passion. I've been thinking about you and you only. And we just like to fuck, that's nothing else, you know.
What's good, y'all? So in this video, I'm gonna be reacting to Deleted, the Andrew pack, or the Andrew Schulz pack, something like that. That's what the title is. I already know he's about to go off on him, because that's just what he does. So let's just get into it.
Who is that? Who is that?
I came for you.
You got the intro. I ain't never seen nothing like this in a Deleted video. He about to go crazy.
Oh, but you doubted me.
I'm sorry, I have to go.
No need to leave yet.
Ooh,
Be my victim.
the fuck?
You know me, I'm YouTube's biggest villain.
You not no villain. I'm so sick of him saying there's some like edgy stuff most of the time, but he don't show his face. And I mean, I guess he is a villain because if we think about it, Green Goblin, he had a mask. No one knew who he was. He had a voice changer. I'm thinking of other people, other villains. I can't think of them right now. But yeah, mofos they do be having masks. So I guess.
The new biggest villain. The reason why I say that is because my opinion's not going to be popular. You might not like anything I got to say.
What makes you mad more than anything in the world?
You. You're tacky and I hate you.
I think I need to make one thing clear on this channel before we begin. I don't give a what none of y'all think. I'ma just be honest with you. When y'all get mad at me and say, I'm unsubbing, okay, get your soft A up out of here. I don't get it. You can't cancel someone that don't care. When I see men,
I do want to know like what, like it would be so funny if like the person behind this was like a scrawny, high-pitched voice mofo. Oh God, that would be so funny. So I'm interested. One day, I hope he does a reveal.
men in hands. Hey, we are around the corner from 40K subs. 40K. We came a long way in less than a year. Videos this week. More videos means less edits, like this one. I'm gonna focus on the gameplay and just talk because the edits is what takes too long. We trying to get these out quick. Make sure to like the video. We need to ride the algorithm way harder than academics rides Drake's meat. Nah, but for real, let's take over.
Nah, that's over with, okay? That's over with. I just reacted to a video. Y'all check that out. His top listened to song this year was Not Like Us. His third listened to song this year was Euphoria. Do you know how many times you gotta listen to them songs for it to be your top? Understand that. Above any Drake.
Timelines. This is something that everybody needs to let me know you're in here with me because I appreciate all the villains. As you can see, I'm trying to stretch this intro. I'm trying to avoid all the flags I can because I'm about to have a sig fest. Smoking on that Andrew pack. Someone is always putting
Thank you, because when he, you know, when he waits to go off, it helps me get what I need to get from this video, okay? So thank you.
Putting me in a predicament where I got to become the demon, the villain. And I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing out why I be bullying these bums. I have an excuse. So I'm low-key Batman at this point. I'm Vengeance. Nah, I'm Candyman, actually. Say my name 5 times and I'll be here to obliterate that. Pause. So a comedian by the name of Andrew Schulz. I hope I'm saying that right. If not, oh well. I'm going to have to just brutalize your name because I really don't care either. Andrew decided to say a few discriminating jokes that gained widespread attention through social media.
What is the black girlfriend effect? This
You just blow up the other culture.
Yeah, so you'll see a guy who's...
I don't know. If we're about to go through all these clips, I don't really care. We've been here before, okay?
who's had a black girlfriend, all of a sudden he's got buzz cut, like clean shape up.
Because they're so stressed around this black girl complaining about shit all the fucking time. That's why they gotta shave their hair.
Nah, bro, white guys with black girlfriends,
they grow a beard because there's more cushion when they get slapped the fuck out of them. It's hilarious.
I want somebody to go on his show, like, because this wasn't funny. I want somebody to go on the show and just look at him dead in his face. Like, the fake laughing is really, it's too much. I want somebody to just sit there and be like, you thought that was funny? Make it so uncomfortable. I want to see what kind of vibe what he's gonna do. What is his response gonna be to that? Because he's not funny. Like I said, if it was funny, it was funny. If you want to be, if you have a little like ignorant joke and it's funny, it is what it is. I think dark humor is funny. Family Guy is, you feel me? I've said this in other videos. They do a good job with certain things. but this because it's funny.
Black girlfriend effect. It might be a protective instinct, bro.
Brett think he big shit with that mustache. How you got a mustache but still look like a strong breeze with fold your ass like a lawn chair? Why you trying to look like a dolphin? You're made of glass. We can see right through your bitch ass. Looking like someone sharted on your lip and shit. You really need to fire your barber. I wouldn't take that disrespect. It looked like he bitch slapped you with the clippers. Where's the
that?
blend? Where is it at? This dude got the most unseasoned haircut. You deserve to get bullied. You need to be bullied. Over here looking like a substitute teacher, reflecting on life. This dude look like his name is Brian Gumble. He likes to feel the wedgie in his cheeks. He got the ultimate PDF package look. Oh wait, is that too soon? Because I think he was. Wasn't he like 28 dating a 16-year-old? Allegedly. This is...
I shall look. 28 dating a 16-year-old, and he defends Drake to the death. It's all starting to make sense.
Allegedly. Allegedly. We will refer to Andrew as translucent. Doesn't that sound less offensive? We're gonna call him translucent.
What you
That
mean?
passive aggressive
What?
attitude from translucent people like Andrew is what sets me off. Hiding
Are
behind
we calling them that because they're white?
your glass. That comedic angle is a crutch in this situation. If I were to use my YouTube platform to say the same derogatory statements about the you-know-who's, you know who I'm talking about, the same people that Kanye offended, they
Yeah,
would
I was about to
uproar
say,
and write
I know.
and demand a lifelong ban. And what's crazy is I wouldn't just get crucified by the translucents. I would get crucified by my own people too. People are programmed in all ethnic groups to take highly offense to the you-know-who's, to the point where if we have a subtle disagreement, you can lose everything you built. I mean, obviously, look at how much I have to filter just to talk about it. So this joke about black women, it isn't fair at all. You're exercising your privilege right. This is what we talk about when we...
All right, let's see the exact line, okay? Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman. That's law. What a time to be alive where rappers got to talk about comedians for clout.
God bless, dude.
Like, we are up right now.
God bless.
The biggest story about the album, outside of the album and people enjoying it, was a sub at a comedian? And you don't even got to...
It wasn't, actually. Let's be real, okay? It was the subs at Drake, the subs at Lil Wayne, the response from Lil Wayne, the sub at Snoop Dogg, the response from Snoop Dogg, the songs. You was down there on that list, bud. You was really down on the list. I personally didn't see nobody being like, I wonder what Andrew said. I saw people saying, I wonder what Lil Wayne gonna do though. I wonder what J. Cole gonna say. I ain't see nobody saying, what the fuck is this man gonna say? I'm just being real, okay? Damn.
and chirping with you, looking like a whole doormat, a used towel that was just splattered on. Just pathetic. They're laughing at their own mothers, their sisters, their aunties, their grandmothers. The message wasn't for you. It was for black men, not to allow white men to make fun of black women. It wasn't directed to anybody else.
He felt very important just then, and he missed the whole shit. Unfortunately.
All you're mocking applies to only black men. Honestly, I'm not gonna even say that. It should apply to anybody. Black, white, Hispanic, Native, Asian. You all come out of your mother's peach fuzz talk. Look, let's say you want to just keep it comical. Let's say instead of appearing as the stick in the mud sore loser, which to me you wouldn't necessarily be, but to others you might. Comedians need to realize that if you're taking a risk of saying an insensitive joke, be prepared for the consequences. But if you feel like
that's the important part. Mofos, they'll say something that's not funny at all, just completely edgy, but it's not good, and then you'll be like, what, bro? Like, no, and then y'all are just so sensitive. No, it wasn't funny, bitch. The fuck? Like, I'm just gonna be real with you. It wasn't fucking funny. Go back to your notepad. Start writing again, cause you need some work.
fire back about the Beckys being easy, or fire back about the Beckys being pushovers. Tell them to season their chicken and clean it. Or how about tell them Beckys to stop letting the water just run down their legs. Water isn't soap. You can't just let the water drizzle on your legs and think it's clean. Tell the Beckys that. I mean, this is comedy, right? A jab for a jab, a spade for a spade. You slap me, I'm gonna punch you the fuck back. The fuck I look like just taking it. I'm not Andrew. I don't take nothing. I'm no one's bottom. In all honesty, these two dipshits made it worse. Let's say at that moment, Andrew was genuinely being funny. To me, I don't take it lightly when the Andrews make fun of my people, only because my grandmama is still alive.
I wish, mine's not, but I wish he was like, they pressed him. I want to see him get pressed in real life. Everybody, even like when I watched the clip of what the whole graping stuff and the grammatically correct, whatever, the like response, it looked like they were forcing themselves to laugh. Like, I was like, y'all don't think this is like, it just didn't look genuine, like they genuinely, like they felt it was funny. So, I don't know.
In her 70s, the same age as Donald Trump's age group, for instance. My grandmother was in her mid-20s when the civil rights were passed. She experienced segregation her whole childhood, from elementary to middle school and some high school. She dealt with integration in her teens in Texas. Can you imagine? Everyone acts like when these things were passed that people turned a blind eye and it was all peaches and cream. Look at the outrage over our politics today. Look at how mad both parties were during this whole debate. How the fuck do you think people act when these things started to change for black people that my grandmother, who is still alive and well today, had to deal with back then? Trump is also alive and well today. He was a part of that same age group. I'm giving y'all an example. I'm not saying Trump was a particular type of person back then. I'm just giving you guys some context and an example of someone else who were also in their 20s during these changes to basically compare to my grandmother's age and well-being. With all that being said, I take it very personally when the Andrews thinks it's good to make derogatory and discriminating comments about my people. Jokes that Andrew's granddaddy probably tells him at the dinner table versus the stories my grandmother tells me at our dinner table. But when it comes to black issues, people shrug it and say get over it. It's not that big of a deal and all that. But let this be about the you-know-who's. Everyone, including my very own people, would cry and demand for Andrew's YouTube channel to be taken down if it was about them. Everyone would cry.
All right, I think we're losing the plot. It's not in a competition. I don't like when people do this. Like, it's just wrong, regardless who it is. That I think that's what the sentiment he's making. But I don't know, it's making me uncomfortable the way he's going about it.
Let's redirect the same energy. Let's talk about how most Beckys don't want you Andrews. They want us. And if it's not us, they want something more exotic. Or should I say?
Okay, this isn't that bad, but like, what is happening? I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
Should I say more designer, more foreign? Y'all Andrews not putting it down like that, man. Y'all not putting it down like that. Let's be for real. Come on, everybody laugh. This is just jokes, right? The snow bunnies don't want to make babies with you guys either. Ain't that the real reason y'all Andrews don't want women to have control of their own bodies? Now, when I say you Andrews, I'm not talking about Andrew specifically. I'm talking about the people that look like Andrew. Ain't that the real reason y'all Andrews don't want women to have control of their own bodies? Because the snow bunnies don't want to make babies with you guys. Because statistically, Andrews' own people are going 6 feet below faster than the Andrews that are procreating. Don't be mad because it's harder for y'all to bag a black woman. Yeah, you have some who dabble in the white chocolate, but it's not as much as the snow bunnies dipping their strawberries in ours. So let's joke about that, gang. Let's joke about how the percent of Andrews are going down by the day, while the minorities are going up.
Bro, what the fuck are we talking about? I'm just here for the ride, okay? Because I'm starting to get lost and like, I mean, I'm not lost. I'm not an idiot. Like, don't try it, okay? I'm very much here. Mentally, spiritually, I'm intact.
Know how to cook. They're unseasoned. They're pushovers.
It's a little, like, I mean, they don't know how to cook. I don't know. I feel like it is a different thing completely. Like, one is just like, oh, you can't cook. Oh, ha, ha, ha. That's a skill you can learn. Whatever. Not that big of a deal. These very surface level jokes. Oh, you're black, you're athletic. Oh, you're white, you can't dance. That's not hurting nobody, really. When we start getting into some of the stuff that he was talking about, now we are diving kind of deeper, like the aggression of, oh, black women are so angry because they beating on a, like, okay, that's much deeper seated and dismissive of us ever being able to show our emotions. Different issue. What else did he say? The whole, I don't know if people even like touched on it, but I caught it and I was like, weird. That whole thing where he was like double negative or whatever. I went to a white private school, okay? I remember if I used to talk a certain way, I used to code switch, obviously. I grew up in a black neighborhood, but I went to a white private school, so it was a lot like, you know, trying to adjust because whatever. But if I like was comfortable with somebody, my friend, and let's say somebody else was walking past and I said something like, you ain't got no reason to, that's a double negative and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, bruh, microaggression, ebonics, you're like, it's just certain things that are like, I pick up on and I'm like, bro, don't comment on how I talk. Like, the fuck? Don't do that. I'm a very intelligent person. Graduated with honors. Understand that. But me just being able to talk, I gotta conform. We're casually talking. I gotta make you comfortable. Fuck you. And then some of the other comments that he made were just like deeper rooted. And because there is history of oppression, then it makes it completely different. When you're just saying somebody can't cook, it's not the same thing. I'm just being honest. Sorry for the tangent. But
Doesn't feel good to hear that, right? Well, guess what? It's a joke. Get over it. Everybody listening to me right now is a joke. Get over it. Now, the most humorous part in all of this, I bet I made a lot of you uncomfortable with my dark humor. I bet I made some of y'all more
no, it
uncomfortable.
wasn't really dark humor. It was just kind of like, it made me uncomfortable though. It wasn't really dark humor though. Hey, I'll make somebody real uncomfortable. I have some deep rooted trauma. Okay, I use jokes to like cope. My actual psychology major, understand it. Whatever. So no, that wasn't even dark humor. That was just like, I just got uncomfortable.
Than what Andrew did with his dark humor. I bet I made my very own people who are clueless to what's going on. The people that give this dude an excuse. I bet you they're more uncomfortable with what I said than his joke about black women and about
I was
taking Kendrick's
uncomfortable
manhood.
during both. And
It's because you guys are brainwashed. It's because my people have generational trauma to automatically feel wrong by saying things that I just said. Feel more bad and hurt for them, but not for your own. And the privilege, the Andrews, I'm sure took offense of the realistic jokes that I just said. Not all of you guys, but there will be some people upset. But I mean, let y'all tell it. We supposed to take the jokes that they say about us with a grain of salt. But hey, it's all comedy, right? It's not that big of a deal, so get over it.
Now listen, no, see, guys, we gotta take this seriously. Listen, rappers are telling comedians we need to be more respectful to women, so we gotta sit back and reflect.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They're the most pious group.
Listen, nobody has respected women more. Through art.
Yes.
Than rappers. Switch that shit up.
Yeah.
How
I'm
dare y'all
listening
keep
still,
saying
but
your wives are annoying?
Listen,
Be more like us. And
yeah, whatever, bro. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not gonna assume her ethnicity. I ask. When he telling me about a breezy that he pulled, I'm like, okay, what's she looking like? What is she? The next question is, what is she? People like Andrew always think two ways, gay and race. Their mind always goes to meat or it goes to an ethnic group, specifically black people. Hey, and this isn't a shot at gay men. I'm not saying gay men act like this at all. This is a shot to the straight DLs that act extremely sus to mask their true identity with insults, because there's no way this dude can like meat, right? I mean, since he's saying it out loud and proud and insulting, there's no way he could be gay. Fuck out of here. It's discriminating to group black people with rappers, and also discriminating to take what rappers say in their music and believe that's how our way of life is entirely. People need to realize hip hop is an art. It's not real. Those are stories that are overly exaggerated.
Cap, I'm not gonna lie. Some of them stories is real. Some of the stories are real. But I think the first point that he made is like grouping all rappers are the same and everybody's like doing all that raunchy stuff is ridiculous and ignorant. And yeah, like, I mean, if we go into the business of it, what's going to sell, what's not, there's plenty of girls that are not sexual at all that have to sexualize themselves to sell music. So it is a mixture of some stuff being like completely cap and some stuff being real. I don't fucking know.
Exaggerated with only a pinch out of hundreds that actually live the lifestyle that they recite. You comparing anyone to what rap is about is like me watching a Jeffrey Dahmer movie and say all the Andrews or translucent people must be Jeffrey Dahmer. You see how stupid that analogy is? It's a fucking movie, just like rap is a song. See, I need you guys to understand. Yeah, comedy is comedy. If it's funny. I knew Andrew was against us because he stood behind what he said with stereotypical principles, comparing our culture to rap stories. That lets us know right there that this is past comedy. I'm gonna be honest. Andrew should have said it wasn't that big of a deal and he loves black people and it's just a joke. If he would,
I don't care though. I don't know. I like if he doesn't, let's say he does not like us. And you know what I'm talking about? Okay, I'm not watching him. I don't think he's funny. Whatever, get him out of here. A type of thing. I don't want him to say he loves black. I don't care, bro. Fuck. What? I'm just not gonna feed into it. I'm not going to monetize him. I'm not gonna add to his ability to be monetized. Does that make sense? I don't know, but like. He did double down. Is what it is. He's a clown to me. I just don't understand. I don't know.
would have felt entirely differently. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, you know what? He's right, man. It's just comedy. He didn't even really need to apologize for it. If he would have said it like that, if he would have been like, man, cut it out. You know I love black people. It was just a joke. I would have took that. I would have been like, damn, yeah, he's right. We in our feelings. He was just joking. He couldn't even stand on that. He had to double down on it though. Once he doubled down on it and said more discriminating shit behind it with that passive aggressive attitude, that let me know it wasn't a joke at all. Andrew truly feels this way. And for the black men who think this shit is cool, you a hoe just like Andrew. Y'all bitch made, corny as fuck, J-cat ass bitch ass niggas. Y'all some.
Now, I do agree with you, but I want you to say that without this voice filter, and I want to see your face. Do it. Be a real savage and do it. Be the real villain. Yeah, live dangerous. Live on the edge.
It's your fucking self. Everybody gets these jokes over here. Yo.
Bruh, it sounds to me like you're in your feelings, saying anyone can get clowned on your podcast. Okay, and Kendrick's a rapper, not a comedian. Anyone can get these bars. Keep the same energy. But it seemed like you didn't like that bar. And now you're trying to virtue signal. Fragile behavior, gang. You're glass. We see right through you. Drake made y'all too comfortable.
Because he's translucent. I'm getting it. I'm getting it now.
Telling me for a year straight, Indians fuck mud. A lot of videos of them eating mud pussy, bro. If they literally put their head in the mud straight, reverse.
Well, hey,
back handspring.
At least we're going down on
Kama Sutra.
Hey, at least we go down, Jamaicans.
And bro, you a whole ass weirdo. You have no backbone. No one wants to be like you, puppet. And then they proceed to post kids in the mud, bro.
This is nuts, dude. This is. I listen.
Yo,
you're
that's
distracting.
that splish splash.
What is it, Swiss Flash? I'm gonna be honest, these kids look Asian.
It's weird, and I can't believe YouTube would allow such filth. YouTube has censored the hell out of me. They have banned me before, took my videos down, and I've never said anything like this.
They literally one time they flagged my video for like nudity or something. And I looked at that video and I was like, where? What? Like, it was nothing. They've done that to me for bullying. I did a Pretty Boy Fredo video like 3 years ago, and I got flagged on it like a few months ago for bullying because I said I didn't like him or something like that. It's just like, y'all need to like calm down, get it together.
They stole our mustard.
Yeah,
Take the
that's
honey
true.
off. We've been doing honey mustard for fucking years. Okay, they hop on that.
He be listening.
Yeah.
He be listening.
Of course he listens.
Andrew, get over yourself. You're not that clever. And Kendrick is not watching you. He may have seen a clip like everyone else online, but he's not watching you. You know how I know that? Because I'm not watching you. And I'm not saying Kendrick is me, but you are not our culture to watch. You're not entertaining. You're not fucking funny. That mustard chant was a nod to Dragon Ball Z because that was a part of every kid's childhood, adding to the nostalgic vibe that GNX gave. Mustard's beat tempo is almost exactly the same to Goku's Ultra Instinct beat. So to yell mustard as if he was fully leveled or charged up was a nod to Goku.
But I don't like him threatening the violence. I don't like that. I don't like him telling people to slide on you.
I'm a civilian. I'm going to the cops.
And the Drake thing when he said the shit about your next show at the Bay, whatever he said, basically kind of like called the vibe.
Shut the ooh wee, bro. Was it not this is what they, when people, it's not racial, it's not gender, it's whatever, it's not culture. Some people will do something to you, gaslight you, and then say you the violent one or you doing the wrong, whatever. I'm an aggressive person. I'm not a confrontational person, but you're not about to do nothing to me and think I'm not about to bring it up. So I'll be telling people tread lightly. He literally, Drake has been saying stuff about mob ties and threatening mofos and having his shooters do this and that and the third. And are they about to bring that up? Or are you just about to say what Kendrick does? These mofos are actually bitches, bro. Bitches. Talking about, I'm a civilian, I'll call the cops. Well, you're gonna need to, okay? You're gonna need to. They're not in LA, right? Because it's up.
Gotta fall back on that.
You guys act super offended and scared and intimidated, saying Kendrick shouldn't do a call to violence. And not only a few minutes, the same person is knee slapping and laughing about raping a man against their will.
He did.
But I need Kendrick. I need you to do it, Kendrick.
You want to squabble up with Kenny?
No. I mean, here's the thing. Just Kendrick. I would make love to him. There's nothing he can do about it. Just Kendrick Lamar, I would make love to him, and the only thing that he could do is decide if it's consensual or not.
And see, this is exactly what Kendrick was talking about. I'm not looking at Andrew. Well, what he just said was crazy, yes. But I don't expect much out of him. I don't, the one next to him, whoever that is right there. But you, sir, bending over laughing and kiki, ha 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 ha. Now that's the problem. This is not fucking funny. It's not funny. Why, out of all of them, why are you laughing? What's funny? I need him to explain the joke. Who is he? I'm about to find his Instagram.
That's the only thing he could do. If it's me and Kendrick, explain it from having sex with him. Like, the only reason he got security is to stop people from having sex with him whenever he wants.
And come on, y'all need to stop with the short jokes. Gervonta Davis is like 5'4", knocking big ass motherfuckers out. And I'm saying just knocked out, sleep. He's sleeping them. You could tell who for real been in fights because we.
That's what I was about to say. When people say I'm taller than them, I'm bigger than them, whatever, I'm like, y'all ain't fought before. That really don't mean much. I'm gonna be real with you. That is not what it's about. You need to know how to fight.
We need to protect women. He's performing at the Super Bowl, which is literally the Super Bowl of beating the shit out of women, guys. Oh, you're this woke guy, but then you really do shit with people that are completely inconsistent with what you say you care about. Maybe you're just using this as an identity to feed your narcissism, and you can't just go out there and be a complete narcissist, so you're gonna masquerade as an altruist, someone who protects the community, but you only do it when it benefits you when you put out an album. Like,
Andrew, don't deflect the fact that everything you're accusing of black people in hip-hop, and mainly Kendrick, when allegedly your girlfriend is accusing you of the same shit, don't deflect. When she was only 16 years of age, allegedly, you started dating her in 2011, don't deflect. And you guys broke up in 2015, allegedly. She made some comments and some claims in 2020. She claims that you're controlling frail, body insecure, fragile bitch assness would try to control this girl's appearance and verbally abuse her. Allegedly, you had this woman scared to come out of the bathroom. That's wild. So why you want to pull K-Dot's card about some rap lyrics when you really doing the shit, allegedly? So you try to be the boogeyman for real, huh? You every snow bunny's.
I promise I'm paying attention. I'm literally looking for that man. Is Charlamagne defending this man? Okay. I'll look for it after.
Nightmare. How could you manipulate a young woman like Sarah into being with you and you cause her to have PTSD after the relationship? Allegedly. 16? No wonder why you're so pro Drake and anti K-Dot. Those not like us lyrics struck a nerve, huh? Struck a chord. It struck a chord? I'm not gonna even say it, bro. I'm not gonna even say what the chord was. I'm not gonna say it.
I got you. A minor.
Of black women because those antics you allegedly did to Sarah wouldn't work with black women. Try that shit with a proud, strong, very secure black woman. She'll fuck around and have your legs in the air.
now I understand why he's doing a comedy with the South Park creators.
That makes sense.
Because he appreciates white comedians that make fun of black people.
There you go.
And
I don't care. I literally watched this or reacted to this like earlier in the week. If you want to see it, go check it out. But I'm not about to watch it again. I ain't gonna lie. We got things to do. This video long fucking enough. What I will say is it's very funny. Like, everybody that is literally, like, a lot of people that are writing hard for Drake, it's not a proud lineup. I'm not gonna lie. If I was him, I'd be looking like, damn, this what I got? Damn. Because it really, ooh.
Look, you're a pacifist. I'm saying I could be romantic with him and there's nothing he could do about it.
We don't play like that, though.
Okay. We don't play like that. No one should play like that. If you made a joke about a woman like that, you might have people, you might be out of here by the next morning because what did you just say? What did they do to Nick Fuentes? I don't know if they did anything, but I'm just saying, like, you don't make jokes like that. It's not funny. And maybe his little friends on the podcast is gassing him up to thinking that it is funny. So he thought he kept going. It was feeding it. So he kept going. But no, I don't get it. He's still posting about it. Like I mean, made a post 8 hours ago about it and saying that Kendrick makes rap for men under 5'10". Like, I mean, like, maybe y'all are he-ing and ha-haing over it. Dying laughing to the floor, but it's not doing nothing for me. So, anyways, it's a long-ass video. Sorry for that. Y'all tell me what you think. Y'all leave y'all, I'm delirious. I don't even know. Y'all like, come subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I'll see y'all in the next one.